Cash on Delivery, coming at you today with the problem that a lot of modern women have that they ask about the modern men today. And I'm gonna speak on my experiences, only totally mine, totally what I understand in my adulthood of growing up. And my thing is, there's a lot of brothers out here that can't reach their potential because their mothers, aunties, and certain people keep them from being the full potential of who they are. And I can speak from experience. Gamble speak from experience. I'm not giving you no bluff, something I just made up. I was young. I was 18 young in my life, and I didn't reach my full potential of capacity of who I am today until I had to grow up, go out and, get up under the tutelage of God, become a man that can put a woman somewhere, a man that can take a woman somewhere, a man that can take care of his family, a man that can provide, a man that can conquer the world. But I had to get away from my mama, my sisters, aunties, and the like, because they handicap you. And when I say handicap you, I'm speaking to a man. When he goes into the world, we don't have a cushion to land on. We don't have that counterpart that you have that'll get you government assistance, that'll get you help, a shelter. There is not that there. So I had to cruise off and learn that the hard way. And me growing up and having my own children, I have to put out the same thing. But what I'm disturbed about is, how can a man be a certain type of way of what you say you want, you ladies want, you modern ladies say you want. Not talking old school, not talking all ladies. I'm just talking a certain group of ladies, that has a complaint about men. And you handicap a man when he's young. You make the females go out here and feel like they supposed to go learn and conquer the world and do all this. While you got your son sitting at home, he ain't taking out no trade. He ain't learning no skills. He not learning how to deal with women. He not learning how to learn to use his hands. He not learning how to develop a muscle. He not learning to develop no type of skill that'll give him in this world. But then when he go out in the world and he has to go deal with someone else's daughter, they daughter have to deal with the things that you say. Meaning, one of those brothers that you're talking about, that you're dating right now, that's saying this cannot be the man you're looking for, is because his mother handicapped him. So he don't know how to cook. He don't know how to clean. He don't know how to go fish and get a loaf of bread and come back and feed the neighborhood. He don't know no financial skills. He don't know nothing because his father was nowhere in play. His father was nowhere in play. And I'm not throwing a shot. I'm not trying to be funny. It's just facts. It's just facts. Two-parent household do way better than a single mother or a single father. But the point that I'm bringing is so much buzz about the men today. When you was raised by women, a certain group, once again, we're not talking all. There was a certain group of men that was raised by pure women, single women. And these men today are the same men that you women complain about. The same one complain. He can't do this. He can't do that. He can't. I mean, look how you do your son. Is your son taking out trash? Is your child figuring out skills to live in this world? Is his father there telling him, like I tell my son, when you leave this house, the world don't care nothing about that. The world just doesn't care. You got winners and you got losers. That fair and unfair is in your mama's house. But once you leave that world, they don't care that you don't have a degree. They don't care you decide not to get a job. They don't care you decide not to go keep your lights on. They don't care that you out here walking, you provide yourself with a vehicle. They don't care that you didn't get no type of skills that was learned like every other man. I didn't become who I am today by just waking up, becoming who I am. I had to put the work in. I was homeless. I slept in the car. I did all the bottom work. But along the way, I had to put in skills inside of myself that I wasn't taught. to provide for my family, to provide and be the cat that I am today. But at the end of the day, you have to pass this on. Like I teach my son, you can't be no sorry man and thinking a woman gonna let you lay up in the house and do this and do this and do that. I've been that guy. I've been him. So I'm telling you, and like in any other man, you need to learn how to get up off your behind. You feel what I'm saying? And this is coming from a person that's in this world. I run businesses. Don't nobody care about what you got going on and what you talking about. These people have bills of their own. You think the people that work for me, employed by me, or look for a paycheck for me cares about what I have going on and what I got going on and what ball I dropped at home? No one cares. But I'm not going to sit back and keep listening to all these going on about these men and you allowing them to be sorry. You allowing these sorry men. You are. Get these kids out the house. Stop telling these kids they can just sit around and do what they want to do, eat cereal and watch video games all day. They can't do that all day. It's impossible. There's a shortage of men out here working. A shortage. Every man is not white collar. I'm sorry. Every man is not white collar. Every man does not wear a suit every day. Every man does not employ thousands of people every day. Some people are just basic, need shipment drop. We need restaurant workers. I'm getting tired of walking in these places and it's just a crew full of women serving us. That where the men at? Where the boys at? Guess where they at? Somewhere running the street. Because they was taught that they do not have to work. They do not have the basic skills they sisters was taught. They sisters was taught to go to school, fend for herself. She don't need no man. But that's sassinized. That does not make it makes no sense. Clearly the Bible said he made us to not be alone. Excuse me. He made us not to be alone. We are not supposed to be alone. So the much as you keep thinking you're supposed to be alone, keep rolling that way. But those that need to understand about these men, you are breathing these men. You are breathing these sorry men. There is no one holding nobody accountable for nothing that's going on in the world. And then you want to complain about the stuff that's going on in the world. Get your son off the video games. Make him go put some garbage out. Make him learn how to wash a car. Make him cut the grass. Everywhere I go, I see all these old men and old women out here doing something, but all the boys doing what? Nothing. Then you want to complain. Stop raising them like that. Stop raising them like that. Like I do mine. Put that phone down. Put that video game down. Go out there and cut the grass. Come on, help me watch these cars. Come on, learn how the banking system works. Learn how to be an asset to a woman besides your doorknob. Because once you knock on someone's door, like I told my wife, once you knock on someone's door, what happens when they open the door? You feel me? Is you gonna let her know you got more than a doorknob in your hand? Can you come in and fix something? Can you change the oil? Can you be a shoulder she can lay on? Can you provide her skills? Can you provide her another way of thinking? Can you have a nice meal when she come home? Can you learn how to instruct? Can you learn how to lead? Can you ladies stop settling for anything? Can you ladies make these men become men? Can you ladies please do that and stop complaining about these men? Make them be men. Don't complain about what you doing. Then these men will be men. Per the Bible say, man don't work, man don't eat. So why is you got a man in your house that ain't providing with you nothing you just see? Then you want to complain down the line about what he ain't giving you. Learn to find a man that has God in him. And that man will lead you somewhere. But I know I'm tired of seeing the world the way it's going, and people seem like they don't see that these men need to be somewhere in the street doing something, working, getting the world back in order. It's just my opinion. Just purely my opinion. Stop raising them soft. Make their ass get out and do something. Can't get mad at a man that works. Can't get mad at a woman that works with a man and now they provide themselves with a nice life. You can't get mad at a person that works with another person to make something bigger. Can't get mad at somebody that's building a foundation with someone. You can't come over there and try to corrupt that. It's God, woman, man, child. I don't care how you put it. God, man, woman, child. Two to tango. $50,000 a year ain't better than $120,000 a year. That's what happens when two people work. We talking two regular people. We don't need a six-figure guy. Two people, 50-50, 100,000. But you gotta break your back because you out here settling and dealing with these men that you producing. Stop producing these sorry brothers. Get these sorry brothers back to work. Then these guys won't be homeless. These guys won't be out here looking for the things that they don't have. Because there's somebody for everybody. That's a fact. There's somebody for everybody. But you gotta relax what you think in your brain is, because you don't run nothing. God run this. God run this. Shout out to y'all people that's out here doing what you're supposed to do, man.